Hey everybody, or Quickies, I am your host, JW, and today we're doing the Shudder original movie, The Mortuary Collection, starring Clancy Brown. I know his name. Okay, Mortuary Collection is an anthology. And like most of my favorite anthologies, this one does have what I consider a good wraparound. In the phantasmagoria town of Ravensend, nothing is as it seems. A misguided young girl takes refuge in a decrepit old mortuary. There she meets Montgomery Dark, played by Clancy Brown. Essentially, she mentions there's a health wanted sign. So, he goes to interview her, and in the process of interviewing her, he tells her about his philosophy, how every life has a story. And that's what begins the anthology. This anthology, I'm going to be honest, this anthology is pretty much, I believe, 5 stories, including the wraparound is one. And even though the wraparound actually refers back to one, and you'll see what I mean. I'm going to, I don't do spoilers, but I'm going to try to at least give you a good picture of what to expect. All the stories have humor and a bit of cheesiness. There isn't a single story that's dead set, serious, pure blood-curdling horror, but there are a lot of moments of such. And that's fine. This is meant to be a fun movie, and it is. Now, a little bit background behind the movie. This movie was fundraised, I believe, with Indiegogo. And on the making of feature, the director even talks about how he basically met with Clancy Brown, and he literally was surprised that Clancy would be interested because they were having issues making the film, and everybody was saying no. And they kept trying, which is why he believes Clancy said yes to the role. Another thing is they approached Studio ADI, as you know, Predator, Aliens, and of course Harbinger Down. They're a legendary studio. Clancy Brown worked with them. Clancy Brown even states that in the interview of the behind the scenes, of course he's worked with them before in Starship Troopers. Now the first story is pretty much kind of a throwaway. It's pretty short, and it's pretty interesting. It has this really cool kind of like tentacle thing, and this lady's mask. It's a pretty cool story. It's kind of a quick, I don't mean to use the term throwaway, but it's pretty much a quick one, and Clancy Brown's character, Montgomery Dark, even mentions it's just to whet the appetite, or I believe, I might be stating it wrong, but anyway. The second story concerns a promiscuous college student who promotes condoms and safe sex to meet girls, but doesn't quite believe in it, which leads to a rendezvous with a beautiful, mysterious woman, and things do not turn out the way that he planned. Next, man who's been caring for his invalid wife decides he just can't do it anymore. And then we have the babysitter murders, which was actually a short they shot before the anthology, and they made it part of it. It probably was always planned to be so, though. And then the wraparound, where the young lady who interviews for the job finds far more she bargained for, as Montgomery Dark is far more than what he seems. It's a great anthology. Each segment is well done. The humor is really good, especially the second story with the college guy. There's some really demented, crazy, funny things. The special effects by Studio ADI are wonderful. The ending of the film, not going to spoil it at all. I think you guys will like it. If you have Shudder, you can watch it. If not, I bought this at my friendly neighborhood Walmart, and I believe I paid $12.95 to $4.95. I know. I'll try to remember the prices better, but long story short, totally worth my money. I highly recommend it. If you like horror anthologies, I definitely recommend it. Anyways, as always, if you have any comments or anything, leave them below the video. I'll see you guys next time on Horror Quickies.